All right, I'm Jay Stone. Welcome to another episode of my show at rockmetaltalk.com. We're doing the show at 4 o'clock today because Brett's going out on a cruise. So you just heard KREEP. She looks like hate. So, man, it's been a while since you've been on the show. I mean, you've pretty much been there with me since the beginning, man, when you helped me make flyers and artwork for the site and shit. So it's been some time. So what have you been up to, Brett? This is Brett from KREEP. What have you been up to since the last time you've been on the show?
Actually, I've been recording my record for the past 4 years, which is killing me. Every time I try and put it out, something happens, or I get like some new technology that makes everything sound better, and then you gotta remix everything. So, but yeah, that's basically it. Just been trying to put out the record and making the videos and just bugging out. I mean, I don't know if any of you have seen the videos, but they're all pretty much puppets right now, and I've just been kind of going crazy, losing my mind, making puppets and making videos and, trying to entertain people because I know people are tired of looking at people.
I hear you. Yeah, I definitely seen the videos. I mean, you've been pushing it out there, so.
Yeah, trying. It's hard with no label and not working with anybody, but yeah. Trying.
Who at this point, I guess you relocated to Florida.
Yeah, I came out to Florida a little bit, but my band is still out in Vegas and California. And that's basically why I started even doing the videos with all the, without the guys because they weren't there. And I just do video stuff, so I was like entertaining myself pretty much. And it actually came out pretty good. And, that's pretty much, I'm just trying to make heavy shit, but, I'm a kind of a not serious guy, but I like heavy fucking music, so it's like if I can make people laugh and get into the music, awesome.
No, that's a good thing. I mean, no, the music definitely, I mean, it is heavy. I mean, it's even heavier than the last album, I think, from what I listened to already. Yeah, like this, I mean, musically, like the Lead Us Not record, I pretty much wrote all that, and I'm not that great of a guitar player, but Carmine pretty much wrote this whole new record, and that dude can play guitar, so that's like a whole nother level of music, so that's pretty much where that went. I keep sending me the music, and I'd sing over it, write lyrics and stuff, and go back and forth, and I mean, that's pretty much what's going on. I mean, he's mixing the record now, forever, but the real thing is, it's called One Nation Under. And the longer it takes to put it out, the more sense it makes to put it out, because if you look at this nation, it's kind of going under. So to me, it makes a little more sense that it's going to come out around the time it's supposed to. So you're basically transferring files back and forth, recording it or finishing it up?
Oh, yeah. Well, in the beginning, it was sent to me and we demo back and forth. And, and then I flew out to L.A. to record the vocals. And then he would, send me mixes, blah, blah, blah. And then he would get something new that makes the guitar sound even better. And then he'd be remixing all that. And, I was supposed to release it like next week. But now we got a whole new program. So now I'm probably going to release it looking at May now. Which, it's not like we're on a label. And it's not like I have anybody breathing down my neck for it. So that's what I'm looking at now,
And you want to make it the best you can. So.
Yeah, which is kind of cool in a way that we can do that because, like I said, it's not like anyone's fucking dying for it. So at least I can just kind of take our time as much as I want to release it and get it out there. That's why I keep dropping the videos at least. So that's, we should get a taste of it. And then, hopefully when the record comes out, people will want it.
Right.
And I'm thinking about just giving it, I'm just going to obviously give it out, like give out the download it all for free. I don't even care, but the physical CDs I'll obviously sell, but these days you can't sell anything anyway, so I figure I'll just give it away.
Right. I mean, at least you're going to give the physical copies because there's still people that are going to want it because I'll definitely take a copy of it. But
yeah, I mean, you got it because it costs me money to make, so it's like I got to get something for them, but people want to download it, they can all day. I mean, I really don't care. As long as they download it, that's awesome.
No, that's cool. I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, and that's going to give you more exposure, so... I know you're busy, you tour with, a band already,
Oh, yeah, I've been touring with Skid Row for like 16 years now.
How did that come up? I didn't even know that. I only started learning about you doing this a few years back. I mean, but does that hurt putting the music out? I mean,
Well, I mean, obviously my band don't pay my bills,
Right.
but the bands I work for do. So in a way, it kind of helps sometimes when I need money to do something or I need money for something for my band. But obviously touring will hurt me from getting other tours because, that's money, and, it's just kind of hard. It's hard these days, especially without a label and no one really backing you, and that's just kind of how it's always been, which is, kind of weird, but you can't stop, you can't stop recording and writing music.
Right. I mean, and those guys, I mean, they're constantly doing shows. I mean, so.
Yeah, we're doing like a lot of fly dates lately. We haven't done any big tours in a while, but we've, doing, flying like 100 shows a year, which keeps me kind of busy.
Right, yeah, 30 a year. So is that the only band you're working for?
Actually, I've worked for a couple of other bands, and I'll probably be out with another band soon. A couple of things I'm fishing around, but, I don't know. I mean, other bands I've been in, I mean, if I was in Green Jello and Bile, I know you remember me from Bile, I think, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's back in the day, and which is pretty crazy how quick that goes.
Yeah.
Just amazing. I saw Strangeland on TV the other day, and I was like, that is just crazy how quick that went. I thought I was going to be a huge rock star. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, because I seen you made a post on that too. It was actually a pretty good. That scene made me. It rejuvenated Bile in a sense, anyway, because it made me interested in the band again. But I didn't realize that you were in the band at that point.
Yeah, I was in the band from the beginning, all the way up until probably about 2000 or so. And that's when I really started working with Skid Row and doing all the other stuff. And then I joined Green Jello for a couple of years. And then after Jello, I just started KREEP.
Right, yeah, because after it filmed, I mean, it took a while for them to put the movie out. So I guess, yeah, that makes sense. But
yeah, and it didn't really, it was cool. It was awesome. He's doing a second one now. I'm trying to get KREEP in the second one. So that would be cool.
Yeah, that would definitely be cool. He's definitely approachable in that sense. I mean, plus you're from Long Island too, so you know.
Well, yeah, I worked for D for like 7 years before Skid Row.
Oh,
so that's
cool.
pretty much how we got Bile in that movie.
That's awesome. That's
being
definitely
around him
cool
all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, the boat's taking off.
Oh, is it? Is the horn gonna go?
No, I'm waiting for it to go. Yeah, I'm on the Big Lebowski cruise. It's kind of funny.
That's funny. So, yeah, the last time the guy Virus from the band Dope, and he was in Device, he called in. He was on a cruise. So you're actually the second guest to call in from a cruise.
This is cruise season, man. Everybody's going on the cruises.
Yeah, I mean, do you do a lot of that with, not to talk about Skid Row again, but do you do a lot of the cruises with Skid Row? Or?
I mean, we did a bunch of Kiss ones, and we did a couple of other ones. Here comes the announcement. I'm right by the speaker.
Labruski Cruisers.
There you go, guys.
It's that time for the Salaway time.
That's awesome.
But I know, it is funny.
So now Skid Row has another new singer.
Yeah, they got ZP right now from Dragon Force. Super cool dude.
I know he's constantly working too. You think I don't want to get you in any type of trouble, but do you think he's going to last in the band or?
I think he'll last as long as they both want it to last because, I don't really know their deal with that and with him, but I know that they're happy with him and he's happy to be there. And the show I did with them was awesome. So, that's, obviously it's not in my hands. But,
right. No, I know. I mean, I seen the video of it. I mean, but I'm just watching a video. You're there live, so I mean, those guys are obviously definitely seasoned players. But is there any plans to bring KREEP out on tour, or what's going on with that?
I've been trying to. I've had a couple of opportunities here and there that fell through, like everything else. And if anyone's listening, any booking agents that really want to book a metal band, fucking call us. And gas is cheap these days, so it's easy to tour, man. God damn, it's a perfect time to tour. It's crazy.
Right, yeah. Because
every time I see a gas price, I'm like, oh my God, I should be on tour.
I was thinking
it's so cheap.
I was thinking the same thing because that was a big struggle for a long time of putting bands out on the road.
You got used to it. you almost settled for it and just was like, all right, I'm not going to tour because gas is so crazy, it's ridiculous. But now it's kind of cheap, and you kind of could make it by without killing yourself on $5 a gallon. You know?
Right. I mean, we're at the point where it's almost back to 12 years ago the price, so it's lower than ever. But at this point, who is in KREEP with you? Is it still the same guys, or?
It's the same, right now. It's the same 4 guys. You know, it's Carmine, Alan, and Chance. The same guys in the band that are in the videos and stuff. But we all kind of live. You know, KREEP stopped being a local playing every night at the local place band, a while ago, because I kind of got old and whatever, and then I moved, and then CJ being in California, Chance is in Vegas, and now Alan's in Florida, which is another reason why I came out here to hang out with him for a bit too. And he's got a cool band called The Lived. If you guys want to check it out. And CJ's got LA Story, which is his other band. And,
I'm familiar with that. Yeah,
which is 2 different kinds of music, which is funny because Alan's stuff is just I don't even know how to explain it, but he plays the piano and it's just fucking cool shit. And then LA Story's like rocker stuff. And then both of those guys are in KREEP, which is fucking metal.